Remember this summer when nothing was coming out? Now everything's coming out. And Fallout Day. Let's talk. What up, viewers? What up, Calc Soups here, and today is Friday, October 24th, and that means it's time for a quick recap of the week in video game news. Yes, there's a lot of games coming out, but there's a lot of games coming up, and we're talking about one of those ones that's coming up. The crown jewel of Microsoft exclusivity, Halo Combat Evolved, the first Halo game, is getting a glow up. It's getting a Unreal Engine 5 glow up, so they're remastering or re-releasing Halo Combat Evolved next year, and it is coming to PlayStation 5. The console wars are officially over. Now a PlayStation is also an Xbox. We've known that like all the exclusives have been slowly drifting over to PlayStation. Microsoft wants to make money everywhere it can, so releasing it on other consoles makes some sense. Console warriors out there are gonna, be dancing on the grave of the Xbox, and multiple times, Sarah Bond and several other executives have said that Microsoft is still highly invested in making hardware, but this is definitely a nail in the hardware coffin of why would you need to buy an Xbox when you could play it on PC or PlayStation. Game does look awesome. Watching the trailer, actually seeing the gameplay, very stunning, like 4K resolution, all that kind of stuff. So hopefully it runs as well as it looks. But yeah, nostalgia's starting to tingle. It's been 26 years since I played Halo 1, so yeah, looking forward to potentially playing more Halo 1 on my PlayStation next year. Call of Duty is trying to claw back into the zeitgeist with its trailer that is as cameo ridden as the Black Ops 5 or as the Battlefield 5 6 parody was of it. There is so many cameos. Logan Paul is in it, but they're just trying to get some mind share away from Battlefield with their Black Ops 7 trailer. Peter Stormare continues to rock it as the replacement or the replacer, where he does someone else's job and replaces them, and comedy ensues. It's like a 3-minute trailer, and it has stuff to do about putting people in space. Yeah, it's as cameo. There's so many cameos in it, but not any gameplay. It's just, hey, go check out Black Ops 6 because these celebrities are in a trailer. I don't know. That's what Black Ops is doing now. I'm curious what their kind of week 1 sales will look like when it comes out at the beginning of November. But yeah, I don't know that this trailer converted me, although I've been kind of off the wagon for several Black Opses at this point. Moving right along, games are still releasing now that GTA is gone and Silk Song is out. Now all the indies and AAA games can start coming out. The first one I want to talk about is Power Wash Simulator 2. Power Wash Simulator, such a fun concept and such an easy game to wrap your head around and something to relax with all these high-stress games coming out, that it could be quite fun to pick up Power Wash Simulator 2. It's currently got an 82 Metacritic, so more of the same if you want to power wash something. I'm excited for more cameos. I know that they are not cameos, partnerships, brand partnerships. I mean, they had like a Warhammer Power Wash Simulator. I think there's a couple other games like you can wash people's cars from like your favorite IPs. So looking forward to more Power Wash Simulator, which released this week with an 82 Metacritic. So let me know if you pick that up, if that's something that you're enjoying. I was recently converted to looking, and am now looking forward to playing Arc Raiders next week. And I saw a little primer from GameSpot this week, kind of explaining what it's all about, what you should kind of spec into, what you should be focused on. So definitely looking forward to playing Arc Raiders, and I need to learn up. I haven't played like a extraction shooter in some time, and everyone's saying it's very Tarkov based, and I'd never played Tarkov, so I'm very interested to see what I should be running and how I should be focused. But I enjoyed it, and I'm looking forward to potentially playing my first extraction shooter next week. But I need to read up and learn me some Arc Raiders, so looking forward to looking that. If you need more information as well, I'll have a link down below. Pokemon Legends ZA is off to a great start. Its opening week adds 6 million more units to the Pokemon franchise. This is slightly below what Pokemon Arceus sold, like 6.5 in its first week, so it's a little bit lower than that, which I would have expected. The kind of new glimmer of the Pokemon Legends is kind of gone. Also, I don't know how focused on like open world survival this one is, like the other one was. But I also got another interesting stat in the article I was reading saying that this puts it very close to the franchise itself selling over or close to 500 million units. I don't know how collective knowledge this is, but Pokemon is the biggest like IP out there. And the fact that they're approaching 500 million units, game units sold, is quite nuts. So that's awesome. Pokemon Legends is adding to that. Man, Pokemon is big. Pokemon's big. Can't say that enough. Moving right along, I saw an article this week, and it kind of talked about something that I had my tinfoil hat on when we were talking about Game Pass price increases. The fact that Outer Worlds 2 launches next week, and Call of Duty Black Ops 7 launches in 3 weeks. The fact that those price hikes, now that everyone's kind of canceled, are those people going to re-up at $30, or are they going to buy Outer Worlds and Black Ops at full price? In which case, Microsoft's making money in the short term, so it's a little tinfoil hatty, but yeah, I mean, I would have played Outer Worlds too if I was continuing my my Game Pass. I played all of Outer Worlds 1 on Game Pass. Didn't play any of the DLCs, unfortunately. But yeah, I played all the first game, all like 20 or 30 hours I put into it, were all on Game Pass. So I could definitely see that raising the price while reducing subscriber numbers might sell more units of that. So, again, little suspicious minded, but yeah, read an article this week kind of confirming my thoughts on the Game Pass stuff. But let me know what you think down below. Netflix is so desperate for content, they are making a Catan show. As an avid board gamer myself, I've never actually played a game of Catan, which is interesting because I've played tons of, harder and further down the rabbit hole board games, but not the kind of intro one that everyone kind of starts with. But the game is about like trading resources and like, building towns and a little bit like that. Like it's a pretty simple game, which is why it's kind of that like entry point board game. And Netflix is turning it into a TV show. I read another article that was like multiple scripted and unscripted Catan things, which what? Like, are they going to play Catan? Are they going to do a Let's Play with Catan on Netflix? Like, that doesn't make sense to me. So, but yeah, the Catan IP is apparently popping off over there on Netflix, and they must be very desperate for non-Stranger Things content because they're investing in Catan. Interesting stuff going on over there. Moving back over to PlayStation, their new award-winning mascot is now being plastered all over merch. Astrobot is there's a plush out. There's like an officially licensed plush. There was already a controller where you can get like an Astrobot PlayStation 5 DualSense controller. But yeah, now there's shirts and t-shirts and water bottles and all that kind of stuff. I'll have a link down below for you to check out that Astrobot merch if you're a big Astrobot fan. Finally, we're getting to my favorite big news of this week. Exciting news. I threw on this Fallout jacket because Fallout Day was this week. And there was a lot of things that, Todd Howard had to talk about all the things coming to Fallout. The two biggest pieces of information that I thought were cool were there is a 15th anniversary New Vegas Collector's Edition that comes with like a Yes Man, big robot, and I think it's like a vinyl, a 12-inch tall vinyl, um, but yeah, a big robot, statue, celebrating 15th anniversary of Fallout New Vegas. There's also a like re-release of the Fallout 4 like Game of the Year edition that has all the DLCs. And then another big thing is you can actually visit somewhere and check out Fallout stuff in a museum. The National Atomic Testing Museum is opening a Fallout exhibit next month on November 14th, which I thought was really cool. And being so close to Vegas, I could definitely see myself going out there sometime next year. So it's supposed to start middle of November and run sometime through into 2026. I don't know if it's the whole year or some portion of it, but you might find me at the National Atomic Testing Museum early next year because I'm looking forward to potentially looking at that. Last but not least, surprising everybody except for me because I didn't think the game was coming out this year. Mouse PI for Hire, the Steamboat Willie game, Steamboat Willie first-person shooting game, coming out now next year, is no longer coming out this year. But we do have a confirmed release date, March 19th, 2026. So as one of my most anticipated games now of next year, I'm looking forward to Mouse PI for Hire, but I'll just have to wait a few more months because it's coming out March of next year. But that's it for this week. If you feel I forgot anything, leave a comment down below. Happy to talk about it there or on my Discord, which I will also link down below. But as always, thanks for watching. I hope you have a super day. I hope you have a super weekend. And I hope you have a super day. Bye!